Park family, Coach Jess here. Happy Tuesday to you guys. We have a fun one. Today is the 1,000 rep challenge, all right? So there are 10 exercises. You're gonna do 100 reps per each one, totaling 1,000, all right? If you want to step harder, you want a challenge on top of the challenge, my challenge to you is in between each exercise. So after you've done your 100 reps of that first exercise, then you're going to run a 200-meter run before you start that second exercise. Completely optional, you don't have to, but again, that is your challenge on top of the 1,000 rep challenge. All right, so what are the 10 exercises? Today, I'm going to walk you through each 10 so you know how to properly perform this, all the movements for this workout today. All right, so the first one, we are going to do heel taps, which is targeting our core. All right, we're working completely total body today, so make sure you do a good warm-up before we start. All right, so first one is heel taps. All right, so I suggest using a mat to place on the ground or a softer surface. We are going to be sliding side to side. So we're going to be here, we're going to be laying flat. You're going to put your feet close to your bottom. You're going to rotate your shoulders up, arms by your side. You're going to go side to side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to 100. All right? Perfect. Next one, we're going to go right into your typical squat. You can do these weighted or you can do these unweighted, completely optional to you. If we were doing it weighted, you can do 1 dumbbell, you can do 2, but for the time being, I'm going to show you 1. You can hold it in the goblet squat position, you can hold it low, you can hold it like this, whatever is comfortable for you. All right, your feet is shoulder width apart. I like to do toes slightly pointed out, or you can do straight apart. And you're going to sit back as far as you can. Your goal is to get to parallel with the ground, all right? Or go down as far as you can, comfortable and pain-free. When we're going into the squat, sit back like you're sitting in a chair. And we want to make sure our knees aren't going over our toes and we're not putting all of our weight on the front part of our toes. We want to make sure our weight is evenly dispersed on our entire foot. All right, so in that squat position, chest high, I look straight in front of me. I'm in that squat, I press all the way through. Get all the way down, all the way back up. All right, we're going to do 100 of those. All right, then we're going to set that weight down. We're going to target our chest, our shoulders a little bit, doing some shoulder taps. All right, so we're going to be on the ground. You're going to be in a push-up position. When we do that push-up position, make sure your wrist is underneath your shoulder. All right. I want it directly bone on bone. Everything's nice and straight. And if your flexibility isn't great in the wrist, you can hold on to dumbbells or you can make a fist. That's why you see me making a fist a lot of times, because my flexibility in my wrist is not the best. All right, so we're going to be in that push-up position. If you're in the push-up with your feet up, you're going to be just like so. Make sure your back is nice and straight. We are not swayed in. Keep that core tight. Or if we need to go to an assisted, our knees can be on the ground. Again, make sure your butt is not in the air or we're not swaying here. Everything is nice and straight. So if we were in this position, make sure we have a good base. We're going to go tap, tap, shoulder taps. Now it's going to be 1, 1 when we do it, all right? So if we're here, 1, 1, 2, 2, you're going to go to 100. If we're in that high push-up position, same thing. All right, keeping that core nice and tight. And we're going to go to 100 each way. Perfect. Next one, we're going to go right into a jumping lunge. This is going to be each, if you can. If we need to change this to a regular lunge, that's fine. If we're doing jumping lunges, I'm going to go sideways so you guys can see me. I like to start with my back leg in the back. I don't like trying to lunge forward. Again, whatever is most comfortable for you. All right, so if we were here, you're going to start here and you're going to jump up in the air, and as we jump, we're changing our legs and we're going to land in the opposite side lunge in that low position, and we're jumping up and changing in mid-air. All right, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do a few. Remember, It's 100 each if you can, but this is taxing on your body, so if we need to do 50-50, again, completely optional, whatever you feel like is best for you. All right, so we're here and change, just like so. Perfect. All right, if we need to take off the jumping, no big deal. We can go right into reverse lunges. Same thing, alternate for me, just like so. All right, good. When we're going into a reverse lunge, I want you to make sure that we're going straight back. Your chest is staying proud, and this knee is not going over your toe when you're going into that lunge. Perfect. Next one, let's target that core again. So we're back on the mat. So we're going to do a flutter kick. So there's two different ways that we can do it. All right, so we're laying on the mat. Make sure our belly button is flushed and our back is pushed against the ground the whole time. You can either A, put your hands under your bottom and kick your legs out in front. And you can go into a 6-inch hold here and do flutter kicks. It's going to be 100 each way. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can do what's called a hollow hold, where your hands are going to come behind your head and you're going to lift up into a hollow hold, and same thing, just like so. When we're in a hollow, you want to make sure that your shoulder blades get off of the mat, but then your legs will be off the mat as well, keeping your hands right by your ears. All right? Perfect. So that is a hollow hold flutter kick, or just your typical flutter kick, whatever's best for you. All right? Next one is going to be what we call a Superman. All right? It's going to be more of like a back extension. So you're going to be lying on the ground, and you're going to lay all the way flat on your belly. So from here, we'll roll these out of the way. You're going to put your arms straight out in front of you. Okay, from here, what your goal is to get your chest and your back of your legs off of the ground. So you're trying to lift your quads off the ground. At the same time, you're lifting your chest. So you're looking like Superman flying. All right, so from here, you're going to raise up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, you're going to do 100 of those. All right, perfect. Next one, we're going to do burpees. On the board, it says half burpees, but if you want that extra challenge, you can do full burpees where your chest is all the way down to the ground. All right, but the board says half burpees or jump back burpees, whatever you call them. Again, completely optional what you call them. They're all the same. So, half burpee. You're going to jump down like you're about to do a push-up. You're going to kick your legs out. Don't go all the way down. Kick your legs back up and then jump up at the top. So what does that look like? Arms are here. I kick back. I kick forward. I jump up. That is a half burpee. That is what's on the board. Again, it is back, up, jump. All right, maybe we need to do step backs, which is okay. We're here, step, step, and up. If you want to do the full where your chest goes down, have at it. Completely up to you. That is another challenge, and it's definitely one that is going to tax your body. So if you're up for it, definitely do it, or split them up and do every 10 full halves, back and forth until you get to 100. Completely optional. Perfect. Next one that we've not done before, is called a side shuffle. All right, you're going to need a little bit of space in your house, and you're going to do typically anywhere from 5 to 10 yards, depending on what space that you have in your house. So what your goal is a side shuffle. So if you played sports, you know what a defensive stance is, just like that, right? So shoulder width apart. You're going to go into a squat and you are side shuffling. And what I would suggest, your yard markers, is place a shoe or place a cone, a water bottle with the distance. So place one bottle at one side of the room, another bottle at the other side of the room, and that's your distance marker. And what I want you to do is I want you to side shuffle and tap it, side shuffle, tap it. All right, staying low. Every time you touch the cone, that's going to be 1. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and forth, I'm really trying to stay low. I don't want you to go here and side shuffle. Really trying to stay low, really targeting those glutes and that posterior chain and top of the quads, all right? So side shuffle 100, all right? It's gonna be fun, a little bit different. We haven't done that one before, so we'll see how you guys do. Next one, mountain climbers. Now we have done that one. So we're gonna take it back to the floor. We're gonna be in that push-up position. So again, remember, I want you to make sure that your wrist is over top, directly underneath that shoulder. And we're gonna go mountain climber, okay? So remember, you can do flat, you can hold on to something, or you can make the fist depending on how your wrist feels. Let me slide a little bit over. All right, so when we're here, we're gonna get in that push-up position. Then a mountain climber, we're gonna bring our knees to our chest. Our goal is to get that knee as close to that elbow as possible. I suggest starting slow to get the rhythm down. As you get that rhythm down, start to pick up the pace a little bit. But each knee is going to be 1, 1, 2, 2. So it is going to be each. All right, so it's not 50 and 50 on each leg. You are doing 100 on each leg, all right? So we're here, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. If it picks it up, it looks like this. All right, drive that knee up. All right, keep that core nice and tight, and you're gonna be all set. The last and final exercise is a plank jack. I told you we're targeting every part of the body. Really focusing a lot on the core this week, just in case if you guys go look for that Halloween candy this weekend. But we're here. So we're in that push-up position again. We're gonna be here. We're going to do jump out, in, out, in, out, in. Make sure our butt is not here. We're in that push-up position. Keep that core tight in here. Maybe we need to not jump today. We can do steps, just like so. Perfect. And if we really can't stay on our hands that long because we're just really tired from the mountain climbers, you can take it to a bench or chair, or you can even take it to the wall. Walk yourself out, or you got to keep your core tight. Make sure we're not swaying, and you can still go out and in. Same version, just a different elevation, different angle. So it might be a little bit easier for you when trying to complete this workout. So remember, 1,000 rep challenge, all right? And the extra challenge of that is to make sure if you want to, you can do those 200-meter runs in between each movement today to give yourself a little bit more cardio if you're feeling a more cardio style workout today. All right, so the task is up to you. I laid it all out to you. So let us know how you do. Comment below, like the page, or like this video so we know that you guys are doing it and that you enjoy this workout. But good luck. Let us know how you do.